If you live in Pennsylvania and own a classic car, you know what I mean when I say as soon as the snow stops falling and the temperature starts to rise, you rip the car cover off of your old classic and hop in the driver's seat. But wait, you forgot to update your inspection last year and now you can't drive it. Or can you? A lot of people that own older cars in Pennsylvania, or anywhere for that matter, start looking into classic, antique, or collectible plates after their car reaches a certain age because the DOT tends to become more lenient compared to your newer daily drivers. The bottom line is that these older cars are driven a lot less, so the wear and tear and exposure to the elements is nowhere near your commuter car. If you're looking into these specialty plates, each one has benefits and drawbacks, so let's take a quick look at the differences. Classic plates apply to vehicles that are at least 15 years old and have been maintained or restored. They're required to pass an annual vehicle safety inspection, which means that you can drive it at night. Antique plates apply to vehicles that are at least 25 years old and maintained or restored in the same way as the classics. The annual vehicle safety inspection and emissions testing are waived, and they are exempt from the normal lighting requirements, but all original lighting equipment needs to stay intact. Collectible plates are for reconstructed vehicles, but not necessarily a reproduction. Qualifying typically means that the vehicle has had heavy engine or exhaust modifications from the original specs, but was also maintained in a collectible condition for car shows. At this point, if you'd rather talk to someone, feel free to call, email, or fill out the form below and a CNS licensing specialist will help you out. Ultimately, it depends on what you plan to use the car for. Do you want to drive it everywhere? Are you driving it at night? Are you only taking it to car shows, and if so, are you driving it there or is it going to be trailered? Knowing what you plan to do with the car will help you decide what type of plate you want. Personally, I'm a driver, so I know I don't want limitations on mileage or nighttime driving, so classic plates would be the way to go for me. Since most are going to be a toss-up between classic and antique plates, let's take a quick look at some of the benefits and drawbacks. Some benefits of antique plates include exemption from annual inspections, only paying registration fees one time and that's it. There are no yearly registration fees. Historical recognition for the vehicle and increased value among other car enthusiasts, less depreciation on the vehicle value, and less maintenance costs. Less driving means less wear and tear, and preservation of parts and the overall vehicle condition. Some drawbacks to antique plates include limitations on what you can do with the vehicle. For example, you can use it for car clubs or exhibitions, and driving is limited to around 1 day a week. Driving it daily is not an option. Even though Pennsylvania doesn't give a specific number, there are annual mileage limits. So if you drive it too much, you can end up getting fines. Now, you can get special insurance for antique vehicles, and even though it offers better coverage and lower premiums, there will also be limits on the number of miles you can drive. No matter what plate you decide to go with, classic, antique, or collectible, the plates are permanent until you sell the vehicle. If you need details on transferring the plates or still have questions on the differences between them, go ahead and call, email, or fill out the form below, and a CNS licensing specialist will help you out.